Recently I was searching for a new strategy for binary options and came across a forum where experienced traders offered to buy their proven techniques for money. And I was interested in one of them based on the use of ADX and moving average indicators. And this strategy promises up to 70% of successful trades. So today in this video I'm going to test how this strategy works. I have $50 in my trading account and I'm going to make live trades to evaluate the effectiveness of this strategy. My name's Stanley and I would appreciate your support. Please subscribe to the channel and like this video. Let's get started for work. I will trade on classic candlesticks. The time frame is 1 minute. Go to the Indicators tab and select the ADX and the moving average. Let's customize the moving average. Set the period to 25 and the smoothing type to the EMA. And in the style settings we change the color to white with a width of 2 and save. Let's customize the ADX. Let's set the ADX smoothing to 25, leave the DI length unchanged. In the style settings, let's disable the plus DI and the minus DI. Change the color of the ADX line to white with a width of 2 and save. And colleagues, if you trade on mobile devices, you can customize the same way. Let me show you. Done. All tools are set up. Let's get to trading. There's the first suitable situation. We set the expiry time at 1 minute and I will make a short trade for $50. Now let me explain how this strategy works. First of all, we pay attention to the moving average. In a bearish situation there should be a crossing of the white line moving average from top to bottom, as you can see here. So the first condition is met. Great. Now, let's look at the ADX indicator. We draw with our eyes an imaginary line in the middle of the indicator field. And when the first condition of the moving average indicator is met, the ADX indicator should be below our imaginary line. To put it simple, the ADX indicator should always be at the bottom, and the lower it is, the better. And the first trade closed with a plus and brought us a profit of $46. Let's move on to the next situation. So here's the second situation, and I'm making a short trade for $96. All the conditions are met. The white moving average line crosses from top to bottom and the ADX indicator looks down. Also, I want to note the presence of an impulse movement here at the moment of crossing the white moving average line. And this is a good sign. Impulse candles mean there's a strong move that will continue further and I will more probably make money. Let's take a look. Yes, colleagues, a good trade made me a nice profit of $88. Let's move on. I got a good signal. And I'm making a $150 long trade. The conditions are met, the candles are crossing the white moving average line and the ADX indicator is at the bottom. And yes, colleagues, even when making a long trade, the ADX indicator should be at the bottom. Don't get confused. Also, there is a good trend movement and trend breakup. The candles gave a very good movement, and I think the trend will continue and I will make money. Let's watch. Good workout. I made a profit of $138 and my balance is already $322. Let's keep going. I see a situation and I will make a $120 long trade. There's the moving average crossover, the ADX is at the bottom, the conditions are met. However, here it is difficult to determine whether the trade is up or down. Despite the fact that the indicators give a signal to go up, the candles are in a sideways movement and there is no clear trend. So it is better to double check the chart in this situation before making a trade. And at the moment I don't like the sideways movement and the fact that there is no trend. The chances of making money here are 50-50. So let's see what happens next. Yes, colleagues, as I said, the lack of a clear trend resulted in a loss. I recommend you to skip such situations with sideways movements and make trades only in those situations where there is a clear trend and the chances of getting a loss will be minimal. I see a good situation here and I'm making a short trade for $180. As you can see, the conditions are met, the movement is good. However, there's also sideways movement here, but I think there will be more chances to make money here than in the previous situation. And colleagues, I would like to recommend you the optimal time for trading. According to a trader from the forum from whom I bought this strategy, you can trade at any convenient time. I decided to check it myself, and I can say that it is true. It works perfectly in the morning, evening and daytime. The signals are accurate. And this trade closed with a plus. Great. My balance is already $377. Let's summarize. So, at the end of this trading session, I can say that the strategy was really working. I increased my balance from $50 to $377. You can use this strategy in your trading. I'm sure that it will bring you profit as well as for me. The main thing is to follow all the rules. And this is where I will say goodbye.